So this is the final fourth round of the marathon, and these are the scores. I have 125 points. I am actually leading the table, and there is somebody with 50 points, and everybody else is in minus. Okay, 4, 6, 8, looking not bad. Another 6 and 8 right there. I would go for even numbers. I'll probably lose the dragons and the wins. In fact, the dragons you can keep for a slight chance to go for evens number 6. It's a little trickier to make it, but yes, it's a nice option, and I've been trying, and I think I did finish this hand at once, maybe. Not many times. This is not a very common hand. I'm talking actually about evens number 6. And right here, let's see, what do we have? What do we have? 1, 3, 5. Great. A matching dragon, even better, and the flower. So with this hand, you actually have 3 options, don't you? You have odds number 5, number 7. I said 3. And that's 2 only. The third option. What would be the third option for this hand? 1, 3, and 5. Matching dragon with the flowers. Maybe 2 good options actually. Okay, and let it be 2 options then. 6, 6, and 6. This is a possibility to go for like numbers, but also 3, 6, 9. Look, she's got a matching dragon with the bams and the flowers. All she needs is one single 3 bam, that's all, to go for 3, 6, 9 number 1. I was talking about this hand. And right here, not much improved. Same for 6, 8. Actually, it did improve. There's another 4, but it's kind of useless because for that hand that I'm thinking about, the evens number 1, maybe that one is actually not the best choice because she has no flowers. Well, it did improve then. Let's revisit that hand later on when the game starts. And this is where the game starts actually. The first discarded North Wind. This is a 3, 6, 9 hands, or like number 6, 6, and 6. Looking not bad.
7 characters.
Okay, that's a dragon. I don't think you can do much with this dragon. She'll have to discard it. And right here, what do we have? What is it? What is this hand? Maybe like numbers 8 and 8. Maybe. And she has the winds, east and west. That's perfect. For like numbers like that, 8 and 8 and 8. She's keeping the dragons also. She would need some flowers to have another option, but I think this is going into like numbers. But there is also a possibility for 11 hands. There's actually not a good possibility, but there is a possibility. It would be better possibility as if this hand would have some flowers, at least one, just one little tiny flower would make that hand much better. But still, that's all right hand for beginning of the game.
2 bamboos.
Well, this is improving. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So that would be the third option. Perhaps the one I was talking about is the odds. The odds number 1. If she gets the 7 and 9 to that hand, well, yeah, you don't even need the flowers then. Okay, that's the 3, 6, 9 still there. And that's another 4. Would that, does this have an option to go for like numbers now? 4, 4, and 4. Maybe, if she gets some flowers, maybe. But with the flower, she can also go for number 1. So there are some strong options for that hand. What did she get? Did she get the Joker? The Joker is nice. Jokers are always nice. Right here, not much changed, but I see that's 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. That's another option for this hand. The odds number 1. Very popular option, actually.
7 characters.
This is the deal number 4, so we have a leader, which is me, actually. That's me, 125 points, and everybody else has less points. The second next is 50, so for me to win this table, all I need is keep a low profile, be safe. Don't discard any unhealthy, dangerous tiles. That's my plan.
8 bamboos.
Sweet. That's a Joker right there. That Joker improves this hand a lot, greatly. So we have another strong hand right there. Is this strong enough for 84 tiles left? I think it's strong enough. Look, 2 pairs right there, pairs right there, pairs right there. 83 tiles left. I think it has a good potential. No improvements here, but it's looking nice overall. Still a strong hand, 82 tiles left. Wow, that's a great match. After a Joker, she gets a flower, so that is quite some improvement. And now this hand is officially 3 tiles away from being ready. And this one hasn't improved with these 3 bams, obviously not. 8. Somebody's going for 8s, but I don't think she's ready to claim any. And by the way, this is my hand. This is my 369 hand. There's one extra 9. I don't really need a Kong of 9 bams. Well, we have a meld. And she's going for option number 1, even numbers. Option number 1 with Congo flowers. Right here we have somebody discarding the 2 cracks that she just got from the wall. No use, same options as before, like numbers. Most likely as the close hand, the number 3 wins dragons. Wow, that's a match. We have another dragon for this sequential run of odd numbers. And there's a 3. With this hand there's actually many possibilities. I mean, different suits, yes. You could do 3, 6, and 9 and different suits with the flowers. And you can also do in 1 suit only. And you can also do the hand number 1. So my hand is very, very dynamic at this point. I can go either way. And I love this kind of hands. I like, to wait and see what are the best options. I don't have a clear pattern, just one that I'm going for. And to have a good game, you always have to wait on, different options you have each time you get a tile. Like right now, I mean, I got an 8, it doesn't fit any pattern, but sometimes it does. When it does, and you have a 3 and 6 and whatever, you have to wait and see other options you have. And, well, no improvement, but this is looking nice. She can claim discarded tiles and improve her hand instantly. Discarding 8? I thought it's going for like numbers. What is this hand now? Anybody want to help me? Why did this player discard the 8? What is the other option that I do not see? 8. 8 bams, discarded. The only thing I can think of is 2016. 1, 2, and she's missing the 6. She doesn't want to discard the 1, 2. Instead, she discarded the 8. But in this case, she would have to discard this 8 as well. Well, if you discard it later, this 8, then you can wait for a 3 also, because 8, 3, and 1, that would make 11 hands. But with 11 hands, you need 4 flowers. So I think it is going for 2016. This is the best option from here. And before she had like numbers, and it was pretty clear to me that it like numbers, but now she has no room. She has to discard something she's been keeping for option to transition into, and that's right. That makes sense. 1, 2, and she's waiting on a 6. And in that case, actually, let's see how many tiles she is away. 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles away from being ready. Not bad. 70 tiles left. That's all right, I think. Okay, yeah, obviously this west wind is not part of this hand. And let's look at mine. What do I have now? Well, a joker. Can you believe that? A joker. And that works for me. And my hand is actually 2 tiles away. It's 67 tiles left. We have somebody 3 tiles away. And we have somebody here actually 2 tiles away. I am 2 tiles away. Somebody's 3 tiles away. And right here is 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles away. Okay, so everybody is working on their hands quite successfully at this point. 65 tiles left. That's expected. This kind of progress on the hands.
East wind.
Nothing here. 63 tiles left.
Characters.
One bamboo.
No improvements. I still have an extra 9, but I'm keeping it for the options to transition into, for example, the number 3.
Red dragon.
I still have that option in my hand, so that's why I'm not discarding the fourth BAM.
1 dot.
Six bamboos. Two bamboos.
South wind. North wind.
That's a good improvement right here. There are so many options with this hand. She's still keeping all these options I talked about before. The odds number 1, number 5, and number 7. Here, not much changed. She's still struggling for hand number 1 and the evens.
One character.
2 bamboos. Seven dots.
Four bamboos.
47 tiles left. She's got the flower she needs,
dragon.
actually. But she's not keeping the 2016 as I thought first. She is transitioning into evens number 1, actually, as we speak. Look at this, and she's 4 tiles away. She would have to lose for that hand these tiles, as I pointed out. As long as you keep your hand closed, your hand is very dynamic, and it might change with even the options to transition into with each tile you get from the wall. It might. I mean, not necessarily. Sometimes you just get a useless tile, but sometimes you get tiles that make you transition into a different hands, and this is what happened here. Look, it started with very obvious option of like numbers. Remember 8, 8, and 8 right here. The 3 of them were from very beginning. And then it was very obvious that she's going for 2016. And look now, she's 4 tiles away from completing the hand number 1. As long as you keep your hand closed, you have these options. As soon as you melt even one set, you're greatly limiting your options. By opening one set, you're still, you might have some options, but if you open 2 sets, that's it. I don't believe you have any good options. Look, I got my single three BAMs, so this is obvious now that I'm going for hand number 1 and a 3, 6, 9.
3 dots.
42 tiles left.
7 characters.
7 bamboos. 1 character.
Okay, that's a good match. Oh no,
5
that's
dots.
not a match. Did she define a joker? No, I think she got it from the wall, the 2 cracks. So now this hand is officially 2 tiles away.
5
Not bad.
bamboos.
We have somebody 4 tiles away. She has to lose this wins. Well,
5 characters.
not much improved right here with this tile. And I got another dragon.
9 bamboos.
And now I'm very much convinced that I'm going for option number 1. And that's the only option I go now. As I can claim discarded tiles, and if I do claim at least 1 set, then I'll be ready.
6 bamboos.
9 characters. 6 characters.
6 dots. 3 dots.
6 dots.
All I need is to claim an exposed tile.
6 characters.
I need to claim maybe the Kong of Flowers, the Kong of Dragons, and then I'll be ready. 28 tiles left. I really want to be ready.
7 dots.
There are fewer and fewer tiles on the wall, just a little bit left. Excuse me. And we have a potential player that will discard my
East
my
wind.
green dragon. I have it right here. That's an improvement.
3
It's not a bad
bamboos.
improvement, and this hand is officially 3 tiles away, maybe.
Seven bamboos.
Four dots. East wind.
Well, she's going for hand number 1, obviously.
Dragon.
Discarding the soap. Oh, well, didn't happen. But I'm waiting,
9
don't I?
dots.
Yes, I am, actually. I'm waiting on a dragon or a flower.
West wind.
I'm already winning the table, and well, I know the outcome of the game. I win. So let's
West
see
wind.
who discards it, because we have a flower right here, and I think this guy has a flower. She's discarding the soaps first. That's a good idea, because you want to be safe. So if you discarded previously, then it should be alright. Not always, though.
Red dragon.
See, yeah, nobody has any clue, actually. No one actually opened any sets.
3 bamboos.
So we have the potential flower, my winner, right there. Well, these flowers are needed for whatever she's doing. She's doing the events number 1. So she might not discard the flower, but she might discard my dragon, though. $14 tiles left. Not much at all. And I'm getting my flower from the wall. The best case scenario. Mahjong. Good job. It couldn't be better. That was a marathon table, 1 round game, 4 deals. And I won 2 of these deals and I won the table. I'm getting another 150 points and total 275 points.